Everybody who had an idol was voted out and left with it in your pocket.
I have an idol and I'm playing it tonight.
Tonight, I'm betting I can keep my idol in my pocket because Q is going home.
If I get to save the idol for another vote, then that just speaks to more of why I deserve to win.
If I feel any spooks or dupes, I'm playing the idol for myself.
If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Hunter, Kip, Venus, Q, Chops. What is it, Venus, that compels a player to be greedy even though they're not 100% safe, but they have this thing that can make sure they're safe?
I feel like it comes down to game philosophy, and for me it was like go big or go home. Like I saw the risk of waiting one more vote to have a much greater payoff if I were to use that immunity idol later, and so that was just a risk I was willing to take, and sometimes you get burnt, and that's exactly what happened.
Or you get
for a
snuffed.
lot, for a lot of us. Yeah.
Tiff, what is it when you're sitting there and you know you could be safe, but you decide, I'm gonna try one more tribal?
Yeah.
Yes. Jeff, this is a game where you want to make it as far as you can possibly make it. And sometimes that means you got to take a chance. You got to be a betting gal. The problem was I ignored what was in front of me that day. Q was going to go home. Like, we all talked about it. And then that one tribal where you think you have it, boom, smacks you in the face. Get out of here. Idol gone.
Q, same thing happened to you.
No, so for me, if I could get past 6 and play the idol at 5, I was automatically in the 4.
But
And
Q, here's
so-
why that is so confusing. To get to 5,
I got to get past 6. But when you're living it, Jeff, it's difficult because these folks do a great job of selling that part of it. You know, just like if I would have heard my name one time that entire day, instead of dancing around with Q skirts, I would have been ready to play.
I think it speaks to the level of gameplay this season that 4 great players who found idols were blindsided. And the blindsides this season had to be better than ever.